Honorable Minister of ICT, Lord Mayor of the city of Kigali, CEOs and managers of business companies, distinguished vice chancellors, and head of high learning institutions, esteemed development partners, members of the private sector, representatives of labor unions and civil society leaders, young entrepreneurs, distinguished participants, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning and happy Labor Day. Umunsi mwiza w'umurimo. So I would like to begin by thanking you for accepting our invitation and joining us today. This day is our days. It's not only the day of MIFOTRA, it's the day of each of you. It is a great honor and responsibility to address you on this important occasion, the International Labor Day, as we celebrate the value, dignity, and contribution of workers in Rwanda and around the world. I sincerely thank you for accepting our invitation. Your presence reflects our shared commitment to promoting employment and creating decent jobs. Today, Rwanda joins the international community not only to honor the dignity of work, but also to celebrate the resilience, talent, and aspirations of the Rwandan workforce. More than a celebration, this is a day and a moment of reflection, of gratitude, and renewed commitment. It reminds us that behind every strong economy stands the strength of its workers, men and women who build, teach, care, innovate, and sustain our communities. This year's theme, job creation, our shared priority, underscores that employment is not the responsibility of any one institution or actor. It is our collective agenda that unites government institutions, the private sector, development partners, civil society, employees, and citizens to expand opportunities, enhance productivity, and promote decent work for all. The theme calls on us to reflect on the progress made, acknowledge the remaining challenges, and recommit to ourselves to creating a vibrant, inclusive, and gender-responsive labor market. Youth, both young women and men, are not only the face of today, but the drivers of Rwanda economic transformation and custodian of our future. Let me say this clearly. There is no greater investment in our nation's future than the investment in productive, decent, and sustainable employment, particularly for our youth. Jobs are not only about livelihoods, they represent dignity, security, opportunity, and national transformation. Today also marks the official unveiling of our National Employment and Skills Strategy, known as NES, a bold, forward-looking action plan to guide Rwanda toward a more inclusive, adaptive, and resilient labor market. You will hear more about it later. Distinguished guests, this strategy comes at a critical time. Rwanda, like many countries, faces rapid technological change, demographic shifts, and evolving global labor trends. The opportunities are immense, but so are the challenges. Between 2017 and 2024, Rwanda more than doubled its annual job creation capacity from almost 156,000 to 360,000. The employment rate dropped from 70% to 14%, remembering that during the COVID pandemic, we were even at 21% and today at 14%. These achievements are the testament to our resilience and shared efforts. Yet, we continue to face major employment challenges. Those are like growing youth population seeking opportunities also in the city of Kigali or mainly in the city of Kigali, a mismatch between graduate skills and labor market needs, persistent informality and limited social protection, and global trends from digital disruption to climate change that are reshaping work. Youth unemployment remained a pressing concern. Many graduates struggle to transition into meaningful work, while employers highlight gaps in skills, in experience, and job readiness. The informal sector, though dynamic, requires support for formalization. Rural-urban disparities persist, and women, though increasingly present in various fields, still face some structural barriers. We are therefore called to act with urgency, but also with vision. Job creation is not a government issue alone. It's a national priority. It is a shared issue, and it must be a shared priority. And this is this reality that informed our choice of this year's Labor Day theme. That's also why the strategy we unveil today is not just a policy. It is a call to action. It lays out a clear plan to create decent jobs across all sectors, with a special focus on youth, on women, and on vulnerable groups. If we all commit to this strategy, we will all share in its success. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to briefly outline the roles we all called to play. The private sector. You are the engine of job creation. We are committed to enabling an environment that encourages investment, innovation, and growth. Training institutions and universities, skills supply must match market demands. We will work together to ensure our youth are employable and not just certified. Development partners, your support is vital. Let us align resources and strategies that place employment at the heart of sustainable development. Workers and employers' organizations, your dialogue and leadership are essential to workplace harmony and increased productivity. And to every entrepreneur, every informal worker, and especially our youth, this strategy is about you, and this strategy is for you. Distinguished guests, allow me to switch to Kinyarwanda, our mother tongue, to ensure my points resonate with everyone, especially our youth. Rubyiruko muri hano mbafitiye ubutumwa ariko n'abakuru bashobora kumvira. Mbanje kubashimira ko bitabiriye ubutumire bwacu muri benshi ngo tujye inama ku guteza imbere umurimo. Mukomeze mube icyitegererezo aho muba, muhore mutekereza uko ibyo mukora mwabikora neza kurushaho kugira ngo mwiteze imbere kandi muteze igihugu cyacu imbere. Nimusubira mu turere twanyu aho mwaturutse, muzakomeze kuba intangarugero mu bikorwa byanyu, mutume hari impinduka nziza kandi igaragara. Hari benshi nkamwe batangiye bafite ubumenyi n'ubushobozi buke kubwo mufite uyu munsi, ariko bagiye biteza imbere. Namwe mwabishobora. Kandi niye mwabishobora neza kurushaho kuko bamwe muri mwe mwabonye ubumenyi ndetse hari n'abafashijwe muri gahunda zitandukanye zo kubona igishoro. Ndabashishikariza cyane kugira umuco wo kwizigamira. Amafaranga mukura mu byo mukora ntimukayasesagure. Mushyire hamwe mwizigamire ndetse mugane na gahunda zitandukanye zo kwizigamira nka ejo heza kandi mukorane n'ibigo by'imari. Igihe cyose hari icyo mwijije, yiyemeze kugira icyo mwizigamira. Kwizigamira ntibisaba ubushobozi buhambaye, ahubwo bishingira ku ntego umuntu aba afite, ku ntego umuntu aba yihaye kandi agendeye ku bushobozi afite. Murabizi ko mu gihugu cyacu dusaba urubyiruko kandi tukarufasha kwihangira imirimo. Hari amahirwe atandukanye mwagiye muhabwa hirya no hino mu gihugu abafasha kwihangira imirimo, gukora akazi neza no gukorana n'ibigo by'imari. Ese murabikora? Mugana ibigo by'imari? Zitabira gahunda zibahugura zikabongerera ubumenyi n'ubushobozi? Ntatize rero ndabasaba guharanira gukora umurimo unoze no guhanga udushya mu byo mukora byose. Ndabashishikariza guharanira kuba abo mwifuza kuba n'uko mwifuza kubaho, mbese guharanira kugera ku nzozi zanyu. Nimwiyemeza gukora umurimo unoze, gutanga serivisi nziza mu byo mukora iyo ari yo yose, kandi mukabikora mubishyiremo umutima wanyu wose, nta kabuza icyo mwifuza muzakigeraho. Nkatwe nka MIFOTRA ariko n'abandi bafatanyabikorwa tuzakomeza kuba hafi, ntimuzatire kutwegera mutubwira icyo mwifuza, ariko ntimuzatinde ntimukaze byarenze, muze muza hakiri kare kugira ngo ibisubizo bishakwe hakiri kare. Going back to English very briefly, I urged our young people to continue leading by example and to be agents of positive change. I encouraged them to embrace a saving culture, for instance by joining the Ejo Heza saving schemes. And finally, I also asked them to work with purpose, deliver with excellence, and pursue their goals with discipline and passion. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, employment is not only an economic issue, it's about dignity, equity, and national transformation. Every Rwandan deserves meaningful participation in national development. Our goal is therefore not to just create more jobs, but to create better jobs. To meet our LST2 target of 250,000 decent jobs per year, we must work together. Government, private sector, educators, workers, and partners. Let us strengthen partnerships, align resources, and commit to shared goals. As we embark together on this joint journey, my message is to our youth: you are Rwanda's greatest asset. Be bold, be entrepreneurial. The future is yours. To our employers, thank you for creating opportunities. Let's build together, build inclusive and resilient workplaces for all. We will strengthen our collaboration with higher education institutions to expand internships and workplace learning opportunities, equipping students and graduates to become better prepared workers for tomorrow. To educators and training institutions, equip learners not just with certificates, but with real-world skills and confidence. Let's align our education system with current and future labor market needs. To trade unions and workers' organizations, continue advocating for decent work and social protection. In this fast-changing world of work, your role is reskilling and upskilling workers is more important than ever. To our international partners, we thank you. Your continued support strengthens Rwanda's journey toward inclusive and sustainable development. Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on this Labor Day, let us honor our workers not just with speeches, but with action. Through policies, programs, and investments that transforms the lives of all Rwandans. Rwanda has always met its challenges with unity, with resilience, and determination. I am confident that we will rise to this one too. Let us create jobs for today and tomorrow. Let us build a labor market that values hard work, rewards innovation, and leaves no one behind. Let us make employment a cornerstone of our Vision 2050, a lived reality for all. Let us honor our workers with opportunities, not only with words. Let us build a Rwanda where every citizen can learn, earn, and thrive. I wish you all a joyful and productive Labor Day. May our collective efforts continue to fuel higher productivity, inclusive growth, and shared prosperity, guiding us towards the Rwanda we want. Again, happy Labor Day to you all. Murakoze, thank you.